Hugh Davis. Hugh is blind and hard of hearing, but he and his guide dog Hunter have become familiar faces around the Metrodome gym, where staff have helped him lose a staggering 9 stones.
The reason why I started, because I took my dog to a local park and it was a wet morning and it was on a field and I slipped and I landed on my backside. I couldn't get up on my own. That's why I thought, well, this is ridiculous. I have to start losing weight. At first, I thought, how staff going to cope with me rather than whether I could cope or not. But the staff been very helpful from the very beginning. They understood my blindness and my deafness, and I lost 9 stone and 7 pounds over the years. I remember what it's like to be 23 stone. Like I said, I have to take my dog to the local park because he needs exercise. And I remember when I was 23 stone, I was huff and puffing all the way. Now I can't do that. I'm beginning to enjoy walking, and we seem to enjoy each other's company. And I think that's a benefit for both of us, really.
Luke Polframan. Luke was on the donor recipient list for 18 months and became seriously ill before receiving a double lung transplant. He now has a new outlook on life and is looking forward to a brighter future.
Around 5 years ago, my health started to decline a bit, one thing or another. Things started to deteriorate and I was getting more and more infections in my lungs. Diabetes were getting worse, which were caused by my cystic fibrosis. My hospital visits to my cystic fibrosis centre in Leeds were getting more and more often and lengthier. We weren't allowed to come home for a day or two. I think people just take breathing for granted because it's something you're born to do naturally, and until it's taken away from you, I think people never really understand that. So I got transplanted on the 25th February this year. Yeah, after transplant, obviously I was in intensive care a few days, and but once I could get out even just in a wheelchair, I went outside and take a breath in proper fresh air, or something I thought I'd never experience again. This transplant's changed my life. It means I can ride my horse again. I've gone back to my hobby, just being with my family and walking my new little puppy. That's great, it's good motivation. Having this transplant has changed my life so much.
Paul Kenny. Paul was diagnosed with terminal cancer and given just 18 months to live. He and partner Jessica married in September after friends and family rallied to organise the wedding.
I'm in a lot of pain, so go to the doctors, get checked out, and then they sent me to Barnsley Hospital. We had to have tests and stuff, and then that's when they found out it were already in my bowel and my lungs, and then when I had them scans it had passed to my liver as well. When I found out it had gone to my liver, that's when they said that it's non-curable. I didn't want to know how long. I just want to get on with it, and then whatever happens, happens. But then my partner was I want to know. So fair enough. So they said 18 months. But when they said that, I was no, I'm not just gaining and just thinking, oh, they've said this is set in stone. I want to obviously be around as long as I can, because I've got 3 kids to watch grow up and everything. So it was after I'd found out that it was non-curable. We'd talked about getting married, but it was always a problem there. We can't afford to get married. A friend that I used to work with, she set up a Just Give page, and it was, they're getting married, they need a bit of help. And amount of people that donated, it was just crazy. I mean, day were amazing itself. It was a really good day. They've started me on chemotherapy. They said that I'll never get better, but they said if you carry on where you are going, you might get better. I'm not going anywhere. I've said I'm not going anywhere yet, I'm not ready.